Hey guys, today is an introduction to basically a three-part series that I'm doing specifically for people that work a 9-to-5 job. In it, I'll teach you a couple techniques and a lot of things that you can do to actually combat the pains and the discomfort and stress that kind of come along with living a dysfunctional lifestyle in the modern era. I'll save a lot of this for a future video, but what I meant by a dysfunctional lifestyle in the modern era is basically the fact that nothing we do nowadays is natural. Nothing we do nowadays is how our ancestors did it. Everything from the positions that we put our body into on a daily basis to the food we eat. In this series, I will be focusing on the physical activities or lack thereof that make your lifestyle dysfunctional, and I'll tell you what you can do to live a more functional and vital life. I've made other videos about this, but I'm quickly going to go over what muscle imbalances are and biomechanics. So muscle imbalances are just that, they're imbalances. So somebody that has muscle imbalances are going to have basically certain muscle groups are going to be too strong and tight, and other muscle groups are going to be too weak and long. And because muscles insert and attach to our bones, they really hold us together, and they can really manipulate the positions that we stand in and sit in, lay in, sleep in, things like that. So that's what biomechanics are. Biomechanics are essentially, it's a fancy word for posture. At this point, you may be wondering if posture or biomechanics is even important. Like, why would you even be concerned about that other than it looks bad? Well, I'm here to tell you that it is extremely important, especially if you work a 9-to-5 job and you live an active lifestyle outside of work. For example, let's take the bench press movement. Okay, this is a very common movement. It's any time where you're pressing in front of you. You can see people doing that all over the gym. Push-ups, chest press, dumbbell bench press, barbell bench press. There's 1.5 million variations of it. And a lot of people, like I said, are concerned with their form when they're performing that exercise, which is very good, and you should be concerned about form. But nobody pays attention to their posture that they have going into the exercise. So let's say your pec muscles are really tight from sitting at work all day, and they pull your shoulder out of socket. Your shoulder is in what's called an anterior translation. It's forward, and then you go to do the bench press from there, and you're doing the exercise as you've been taught to, and you're doing it with proper form, but basically your joint is not in a proper and optimal anatomical position in your body. And what that does is it really predisposes you to soft tissue injury in there, tearing your rotator cuff, your labrum, anything in the glenoid process, things like that. And to make matters worse, not only are you going to be putting yourself at risk of injury, but you're also going to be hemorrhaging force and bleeding torque during all of your exercise, which is really going to, take away from your athletic performance and your strength and power. So in this series, I'm basically going to show you how to finely tune and tweak your body in order to adapt it to living in the 21st century. So stay tuned for part 1. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and also leave a comment below with a question. So I'd love to answer questions for you guys. Anything in regard to exercise I can help you out with. So go ahead, leave a comment, and basically ask me a question, and then I'll respond to it in one of my videos. All right, see you next time.